G'day, welcome to Drive Time. Beautiful day here in Las Vegas and starting to get a little chilly though. And today we're going to talk about success and your success, my success, anyone's success. And you know, the reality is there is a formulaic methodology for success. The reality of life is that you don't have to try and learn how success happens. There is a formula for it. It's not too complex. But the challenge is most people never learn the formula. As we go through this formula today for how success happens in life and business and wealth and all of these sorts of things, it's not a complex one. And I really want you to understand that most people overcomplicate success. Most people overcomplicate what it is. Most people underassume how successful they can be. Let me state that again. Most people underassume how successful they can be. They set too smaller goals, way smaller goals than they should be, especially in business, especially in, just in wealth and in day-to-day life. Success, my friends, is so much easier than you make it. So here's what I want you to do right now. I want you to think of 3 or 4 people you're going to share this message with afterwards, okay? So once I teach it to you, I want you to share it. But most of all, I want you to rewatch this, take some notes, and learn the formula and learn it well, okay? Get it time and time and time again, because that, my friends, is the key to this thing. Now, the formula is very, very simple. You want success, it starts with massive dreams, okay? It starts with thinking massive, not big, think massive. When I ask people simple questions like, what color do you want your helicopter to be? People look at me like I'm weird because, I don't want a helicopter. Yeah, but what if you did? What if you wanted a helicopter? What if you dreamed massive, dreamed crazy big? How many houses would you actually want? How big would you want your house to be? Or what shape? Or what part of the world would you want it to be in? What level of financial success would you want? What level of health would you want? What level? Dream. It's W. Somerset Maugham said it best when he said, nothing if not at first a dream. Nothing if not at first a dream. By the way, thanks for typing in where you're at. For those of you who are new, I'd like you to type in where I'm driving to today. So type in where you're at so I know where we're driving today. So when you think about big dreams, okay, it scares most people. Most people are kind of like, well, I don't want to write that down. What if it doesn't happen? Well, if you don't write it down, guess what? It's guaranteed not to happen. So at least start with the process of putting pen to paper and actually start getting your dreams down on paper. Put pictures on paper, put words to paper, whatever it is. But you need to get it in a concrete form, okay? Put it down. Start with those massive dreams. Think of all the different areas of your life that you want to have a dream in. I know for me, I find it funny when I was young and I had the big dreams and all the big goals and all that sort of stuff that I wanted to have out there, and people were like, what are you dreaming that big for? What are you doing? You seem crazy. It's not going to happen. And you know what? The reality was they didn't understand the formula. See, the first part of the formula is dream. Dream big, dream massive. Second, now dreams are going to be 10, 20 years out in the future. Second one is goals. Dreams times goals. So you got to turn your dreams into goals. You got to give yourself some form of a deadline. So a goal is like SMART test, specific, measurable, achievable, results oriented with a time frame. But what a goal is basically giving yourself a timeline for what you're going to achieve. So anything inside 5 years, you start to put down as a goal, okay? You document it, what it is, when you want it to happen, how it's going to happen, all that sort of stuff. Now, once you've set the goals, and you need goals in all areas of life. You need fitness goals, health goals, relationship goals. You need money goals, investment goals, business goals, sales goals, whatever it is. Set them in all areas of life. The more goals you set, the more you achieve. It's not complex. Write that down. The more goals you set, the more you achieve. Thanks again for typing in where you are. Good to see we're in Greece and South Africa on our drive today. So that's good to see. So once you got your dreams, then you turn them into goals, right? And you make the goals into a documented thing. You have them actually written down. You know what your goals are. You know what they're documented. There you go. Once you know your goals, then you have to actually create a learning list, okay? So if you set a goal of creating $10 million in net worth in real estate, well, now you're going to have to start studying real estate, okay? You have to watch my 30X Wealth. You're going to have to read my books on wealth, The Wealth Coach and Billionaire in Training and The Real Estate Coach. You have to learn this stuff, okay? You can't write a goal and not expect to then create a learning list, okay? That learning list is massive. It's most important. Because, you know, along with this formula is another one which you can learn from me. Look at it on my YouTube, Be Do Have. Just look up Brad Sugar's Be Do Have on YouTube and you'll find it. Subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't already. Now, once we know that we've got our dreams, we've turned them into goals, then we've created a learning list, then we do the learning, obviously, and we create a plan. First part of the plan is do the learning, okay? It's not complex. Get a mentor, join groups, do whatever it is you need to do in order to get that knowledge. Once you've got the knowledge, you write a plan how to have it happen. If your goal is to run a marathon, do the learning, okay? You do that, you set the time frame and when you want to do it, how you want to do the learning, then you write a plan, okay? And that plan teaches you how to get there. You're not going to get there without a plan. So it's simple formula so far. Dream, goal, learn, plan, and then take action. The fifth step is action. That's how you create success in your life. So what's your biggest learning here today? What's your biggest takeaway? Dreams times goals times learning times plans times actions. That's your lesson of the day. That's how success happens. So who are the 2 people you're going to share it with? Share it with them now. Tag them below or share it to them or just share it to your page or your timeline, whatever you want to do. But get it out there. Help your friends, help your family learn about success and how it happens. Because if you bring them on the journey with you of learning, then of course they can come on the journey of success with you. So if you want people on that journey of success, you've actually got to give them the journey of knowledge with you. So keep the knowledge going, keep your learning, get them following my page, share this stuff. And if you haven't already, join our private Facebook group. Make sure you're on there, Brad Sugar's Billionaire in Training. If you're a billionaire in training, join our group, become a member, become a BIT, a billionaire in training. Learn with us, learn how to do it. Take care, bye for now. I got to go get the kids from school.